I'm going to give you guys a guided meditation of just a body scan first, and then we're going to do a meditation where I'm going to give you a visual to focus on. They'll both be just about 5 minutes, which is a beautiful start for meditators. If you start with 30 minutes, for some people, that's awesome. Maybe that works. I would say for 98% of people, that does not work. I totally made that statistic up, but I think it's most likely accurate. So let's go ahead and start. Bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. And then let's scan first. Just find the connection of your feet to the ground. Feel your heels and the balls of your feet. Feel where your knees are. Have them the distance of the ankles, no further away and no wider. Feel where your butt bones are, and just roll forward and back on the pelvis for a second. Notice if you're tilting forward or tilting back. No one's looking except me, and I don't mind, so keep your eyes closed. And then find the place right in the center where your butt bones are pressing down, your feet are pressing down. So you have some roots, you can have a sense of groundedness. Then find the connection with the hands to the knees. Make sure that the hands are on the knees, but just softly, so not gripping. And then lift the center of the chest up and forward, but keeping the butt bones pressing down. So as you lift up, you don't start to arch the back. See if you can pull the center of the chest forward of the arm bones. Lift the skull up and the back of the head back so that the chin stays parallel with the ground. The chin isn't pointing up or down. At first, this position will be slightly uncomfortable and awkward. But once you get used to this posture, it's a posture that allows energy to move more easily. Meditating is hard. It's really hard. So any way that you can make it easier to facilitate and more functional will make it more likely for you to do it, and more likely for you to do it for longer periods of time. Notice the face. Let the tongue rest in the bottom of the mouth. Let the eyeballs rest in the sockets. Notice your breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale. At first, don't try to control them, just watch them carefully. The breath is the only function of the body that we do without thinking, but that we can also control. So once you learn how to watch and understand the breath, then control it, you'll start to gain control of other subtle functions of the body. Again, notice the position of the head. That's one of the first things to either lean forward or start to tilt, and then the back will start to round. So just notice if, again, checking in and lifting the top of the head up starts to shift your posture and makes it easier for the breath to move and for energy to move. Sometimes the term moving energy can seem sort of esoteric, but we know if you've had a cup of coffee, you've moved a lot of energy in your body. Or if you've gotten a bad email, sometimes a lot of energy easily moves out of the body. So there's so many things that happen in life we have no control of that move energy in and out of our body. So if you can just hold on to the things you can control more to continue storing energy, life is just a little easier. Again, notice the breath. Now we've been here for a little while, so see if you can start to make the inhale and the exhale equal length. Come back to the posture, noticing the feet, noticing the knees, the butt bones, the center of the chest, the head. Notice your hands if they're gripping. Notice your face, relaxing the tongue to the bottom of the mouth, relaxing the eyes. And if any of these cues are hard to do, that's okay. The more you practice putting your attention there, the easier they'll get. If you're still trying to make the inhale and exhale equal length, let that go. Just relax and again watch the breath, which sometimes even that is hard to do at first, but if you try it over and over, your brain will make it easier for you to do it. And then visualize the room around you. Notice the temperature of the air. And gently blink your eyes open.